What's going on, my Jack brother? Coach Scott here. 2 months ago I did an experiment where I didn't take a single supplement for 30 days. No vitamins, no minerals, no protein powders. Now for the past month, I've slowly been reintroducing those supplements to see how my body will respond. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing exactly what happened. Now it's important to note that I have my diet and my lifestyle completely dialed in. My nutrition is very structured. I eat a lot of the same meals. I consume mostly whole, natural, nutrient-rich foods. I'm in a gentle calorie surplus. I manage my stress really well. I get 8 to 8.5 hours of sleep just about every single night, and I live a very active lifestyle. All of that stays consistent, which is why I'm so sensitive to any change that may go on with my diet, with my activities, with my lifestyle, such as introducing or taking away supplements from my diet. So just take that into consideration as I'm sharing some of the changes that I have experienced by reintroducing these supplements to my diet during the past month. But first, just a quick little recap. When I stopped taking supplements for 30 days, I still felt really good, but I found that around 2 in the afternoon, I started feeling tired and actually needed to take a nap. That is something that I haven't had to do in years. Actually, I can't remember the last time I've had to take a nap in the middle of the day. I also noticed that my joints were beginning to ache a little bit, and each week my strength started to decrease. So that experience definitely piqued my interest and really had me wondering, as I slowly reintroduced these supplements into my diet, which ones were going to have the biggest impact on my energy, on my joints, and on my strength. So week number 1, I reintroduced 3 supplements into my diet. Number 1 is vitamin D3 plus K2. This is my number 1 supplement recommendation because it's been shown through research that vitamin D3 is what we are most deficient in. I highly recommend you get your blood work done to see if you are deficient in any vitamins or minerals. So this has 5,000 IUs of vitamin D3. I love the combination of D3 plus K2. They work synergistically, basically bringing out the best in each other, making each one work even better. The second supplement is magnesium. Research has shown that this is the second most deficiency among us. And the third supplement is krill oil. Research has shown that we are not getting enough omega-3s in our diet. Most of us are not consuming enough fatty fish on a regular basis. And although I have salmon 2 to 3 times per week, I like to take an omega-3 for insurance purposes. Now, I haven't taken krill oil in years. I typically use a triple strength omega-3 fish oil from Nootropics Depot here, but they have been sold out for the past little while. Again, this speaks volumes for their integrity. From what I've heard, the supply chain, the omega-3s that they're getting in hasn't been up to their standards. Their testing methods are top notch, state of the art. So it's the biggest reason why they have earned my trust. So I'm looking forward to getting the omega-3 triple strength when it comes back in. But in the meantime, the krill oil has been doing fantastic. So what happened during that first week is that I started feeling like myself again. My energy levels were sustained throughout the day. I no longer needed to take a nap. My joint pain went away. I just felt great overall. My strength didn't go up or anything, but I was happy to report. It just felt good to feel like myself again. Now into week number 2, which I was really excited for because that's when I was reintroducing creatine to my supplementation. Now what really surprised me when I went 30 days without any supplements at all, I expected to see my body weight go down and my muscles to look a bit flatter because creatine causes you to retain water within your muscles. But I didn't really notice any change in my appearance, and my scale weight didn't change at all. Actually, it went up just a little bit because I'm in a gentle calorie surplus. So when I reintroduced creatine in my diet, I kind of thought, well, maybe my weight will go up. Maybe it will look a little bit fuller, but really I didn't notice any change in appearance and it didn't cause my weight to go up any higher. Now, creatine has been shown to increase strength, increase endurance, increase power, lots of brain health benefits, heart health benefits. So I was kind of thinking like, because my strength decreased every week without taking supplements, I thought, well, maybe it's creatine. Maybe because I'm not taking creatine right now, my strength is going down. So I thought reintroducing creatine, maybe I'll start seeing my strength go up. And I didn't notice any change in strength or muscle endurance. Everything stayed exactly the same with my weight training. Still felt great because I was consuming those previous supplements there. So still going strong, not needing a nap or anything like that. So energy levels, focus, all that stuff has been great. But yeah, really surprised that my strength didn't increase and my endurance didn't increase from adding creatine back into my supplementation. That week I also added in ashwagandha to my supplementation. I take take this about an hour to two before I go to bed. I take that along with magnesium. Both help, they have a calming effect. Ashwagandha is great for managing stress, anxiety, all that kind of stuff. I can't say that I really noticed a difference. I don't know if I was necessarily sleeping any better with the ashwagandha, with the magnesium. Maybe a little bit, tough to tell. I mean, I sleep great all the time. I got a great sleep routine. Again, I said my lifestyle is dialed in. So really adding those two supplements, I didn't really notice a change, but I know I still experience great benefits from them. Even though creatine maybe I'm a non-responder when it comes to increasing strength and endurance during my workouts, I'm still going to incorporate it into my supplementation for the brain health benefits and for the heart health benefits as well. Just more and more studies keep coming out on the benefits of creatine, so I think I'm going to keep it in there no matter what. Now into week number 3, when I added in Tongkat Ali, Cistanche, and Maca. Now earlier this year, I did an experiment where I introduced Tongkat Ali to my supplementation, and I felt freaking incredible. My strength went up and I got my blood work done. My testosterone levels went from 14.5 to 18.5. So I was really curious to see how my body would respond this time around, and immediately, guys, like freaking immediately, felt incredible. My strength went up right away on basically all of my lifts there. Now, one of the lifts that I've been kind of gauging my strength whenever doing a lot of these adding in supplements has been the hammer strength chest press. And when I went off supplements for 30 days there, the hammer strength chest press, I was doing 290 pounds for 9 repetitions, and after the first week without supplements, it went down to 8, second week went down to 7, third week went down to 6, and it stayed at 6 repetitions throughout. Now this week, as soon as I introduced Tongkat Ali, it was like 3 days after taking Tongkat Ali, I went from 6 to 8 repetitions on the hammer strength chest press. A few days later, so 7 days after taking Tongkat Ali, I was able to get 9 repetitions on the hammer strength chest press. So 1 week after taking Tongkat Ali, my strength levels are right back up there. So this is going to be my supplementation for a while now. So really excited to report. I'll probably do like after 2 months to see if my strength gains continue to go up, and then like 6 months, how my strength gains continue to go up on there. Like all these supplements I'm consuming right now are going to be staples. Like this is basically my supplement stack for the long term right now. We still got a couple more supplements coming here. Again, link down below in the description to all the supplements that I'm taking right now. And now into week number 4, where I added in vitamin B12 and zinc. Again, very common deficiencies among us. Now, I have had my blood work done. Encourage you to do the same. My vitamin B12 levels are in the normal range, but they're kind of like lower normal. And last year when I shared my blood work with my naturopath, she took a look at it and said, yeah, you know, you're good, you're in the normal range. I'm like, my doctor's like, yeah, you're normal, you're all good, don't worry about it. But my naturopath is like, you don't just want to be like good and normal, do you? Don't you want things up at the optimal level? So she encouraged me to take a vitamin B12 supplementation. I did that. Didn't really notice a difference. Again, like some of these supplements, like even vitamin D3, you might not necessarily notice a difference. Again, I am very in tune with myself. I keep my lifestyle completely consistent, so I'm more sensitive to all of these changes, but I didn't necessarily notice a difference, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's not benefiting me in some way, shape, or form. Again, my zinc levels are pretty darn good as well, but I think like topping it up a little bit with 20 milligrams of zinc it could have some benefits. So again, this 4th week, or the 4th week that just finished up last week, I didn't really notice any difference, any change by just adding these two in there, but definitely something that I am going to continue with over the long term. But just because I'm taking all these supplements doesn't mean that you need to take them all as well. I'm simply sharing my experiences to help you make an informed decision. So if I had to narrow it down here, first of all, I would say get your blood work done to see if you're deficient in any vitamins or minerals. That would be the #1 place to start. But based on what I'm taking here, I definitely would recommend vitamin D3 plus K2, magnesium, and an omega-3 fish oil. Whether it's the triple strength that I typically use, or if they're out of stock, the krill oil is a fantastic alternative there. If you are under stress, if you are anxious, I definitely would recommend ashwagandha. If you can manage your stress quite well, maybe you can pass on ashwagandha for right now. If you want to increase your strength, your performance in the gym, you want to boost your libido, just want to increase your energy, I definitely recommend, I highly recommend the Tongkat Ali and the Cistanche combination there. That is freaking awesome. Maca is great for libido. It's great for, one of the biggest reasons I'm taking Maca right now is because it is also great for prostate health. My dad is going through battling prostate cancer right now, so I am keeping that as a staple in my diet for now, for sure. And then creatine, again, it's worth experimenting with. See, like, again, it's the most studied supplement out there. It has been shown to increase power, strength, endurance when it comes to your training, but there are many people who are non-responders to it. So it's worth a little experiment if you have the money that you want to dispose of and you want to see how your body responds to that. Give creatine a try there. And then of course the B12 and the zinc, I'd say if you're deficient. Zinc seems to be a very popular one when it comes to boosting testosterone, but again, I think you're only going to notice a boost there if you're really low with your zinc intake there. So that is my take on that. I hope you found benefit from me sharing this experience of not just what it was like to remove supplements from my diet for 30 days, but what it's been like to reintroduce these supplements into my diet for the past 30 days here, and then continuing to share my experience, especially when it comes to the Tongkat Ali and the Cistanche. I am stoked to see my strength levels to continue to go up because they have been plateaued for years. So being a bro, 47 years young, has been lifting for over 30 years, like strength gains are tough to come by. So really anxious to see if that continues to improve over time here. So I'll definitely be reporting back on that in months come. Let me know if you have any questions. I would love to hear what your supplementation is like. Any comments, just drop them down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your thoughts, your insights, and your feedback. If you enjoyed today's video, please do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. If you know a fellow bro who would benefit from watching today's video, please do me a favor and share it with them. And before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Lose Fat, Get Jacked. Have yourself an amazing day. Catch you in the next video.